Hi, my name is Diana Mascari, and I'd like to talk about musical medleys. A medley is a group of 2, 3, or more songs in a row played continuously. Sometimes they're in the same tempo, but sometimes they're in different tempos. Often you want to change keys when you go from one to another, but the great part about this is that it allows you to review your songs on a regular basis without thinking about a group, individual songs. Instead, thinking about, oh yeah, medley of Duke Ellington songs, a medley of songs from Phantom of the Opera. So whatever it is, your musical taste, you can put these songs together and really improve your piano playing greatly. So I'll share some tips with you in the coming videos. Thanks a lot. Hi, I'm Diana Mascari again, and this is one of the ways that you can move from one song to another. Simply play the 5 chord of the song you're going into. So I'm going to play the end of I Could Write a Book. I'm going to play the 5/7 chord, the C7th, which is the 5 in the key of F, which will lead me into the Days of Wine and Roses. So take a listen. Now C becomes C7. So that was going from the key of C, I Could Write a Book, into the key of F, the Days of Wine and Roses, and all I did was turn the C chord into C7th chord because C7 is 5 of F. So very simple, but a very effective way to move from one to another. One of the other approaches that I've taken many times to go from one song to another is simply to play the tonic chord of the key, whatever the key is in, and you play that as the 6th chord. Then you vamp by going to the chord one whole step below it, and then come back and forth. So I'm doing a C, B flat to C, and then I drop down one whole step to A flat, and then G becomes the tonic chord of the next song. So I'm going to do this technique with Night and Day going into Autumn Leaves. So take a listen. This is the end of Night and Day, and you'll hear the beginning of Autumn Leaves. So I'm going to do like this. Vamp, C, B flat, C, B flat, now A flat. So there's another technique, works very, very well. Another way that I find helpful when going from one song to another is to finish out the key of the song and then play the 2/5 leading into the 1/6-2/5 in the key that I'm going to. So key of G for On a Clear Day ends the song. But I immediately go to F minor 7, B flat 7, which is 2/5 in the key of E flat. And then rather than just going into the song, I give the listener a chance to get comfortable with that key by playing the 1 E flat, the 6 C minor, the 2 F minor 7, and the 5 B flat 7, so that you're comfortable, and then there'll never be another U appears and your ear is ready for it. So take a listen. On a Clear Day, in the key of G to start. Now 2/5. So very helpful, and it'll help you recognize the chords of each key, and you get comfortable with that as well. When you're playing medleys, something that often comes up is, how do I vary it by playing songs in different tempos? So when you want to go from a slow song to a fast song, that is called accelerando, accelerate. When you want to go from a fast song to a slow song, that's called retard, which means you slow down. So I will show you this with the same song. So I'm going to go from Moonlight Vermont, E flat, slow, to take the A train, key of C, fast, back to Moonlight Vermont, slow. So here it is, watching the tempo changes. So here we go. Practice that, you'll really get some skill developed as a pianist, but also some versatility and variety in your medleys.